everybody not gonna understand you, bro. I'm telling you, especially on this journey, bro. When you trying to, change your lifestyle, when you trying to get on semen retention, when you trying to practice no fap, don't tell nobody about this journey, bro. Like, don't just go actively telling people, hey, I'm on semen retention, because they gon' like look at you crazy, you know. I know you're not supposed to care about this type of stuff, but it's like you're wasting your time telling them because they not gonna understand it and they gonna think it's weird because they not on that vibration. It's really that simple, bro. So you wasting your time trying to tell people about semen retention. Well, I make these videos for the people that already know about semen retention, or if you newly discovered it and you actually interested in it. Your vibration high enough to receive that information. Everybody's vibration not high enough to receive that information. But one thing about this, when you do, you'll go backwards, you'll go to sleep for a little bit, but you can't stay asleep forever. Once you get this type of knowledge, you can't go, like, you'll go to sleep, but you'll never stay asleep. You're going to always come back to your senses, bro, and come back to this journey. That's the thing about waking up, bro. Once you wake up, once that veil is lifted, and you see what's really going on in this world, you like, golly, bro. It takes a while to get adjusted to. At first, you enrage, like, it's kind of a rage and like, I can't explain it, like you in disbelief almost. Like, you messed up. But once you get control and you learn about this world, you understand there's nothing to be afraid of. Because nothing can really happen to you. You spiritually protected. You feel me? So, man, don't waste your time trying to just tell people randomly about semen retention. That's the mistake I made one time when I told somebody that's connected to our family. He's not in the family, but he's connected to it. I told him that I was practicing semen retention, and he basically said, like, he called my my generation, basically Gen Z, weird. Because I'm practicing holding on to my sexual energy, which is crazy. But I say that to say, like, that'll discourage an average person, like somebody that's just starting off in their journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you tell somebody that, and that'll discourage you and make you stop it all together because you value what this person thinks. This was like a father figure role to me, bro, that told me this. The enemy tried to trick me out of my position. He was a father figure role to me. I kind of looked up to him in a sense. But after that, I stopped. I stopped looking up to him after that. I started to see that he didn't want change in his life, bro. And the way that he was living, that I used to want to live like, was really worldly living. And that's not how God wants me to live. God is calling me for a higher purpose. But if you're a beginner and you don't know these type of things or try to throw you off, like, that's the enemy. That's the devil trying to get you to go back to your sinful ways. He'll use that, somebody that you look up to tell you that this type of stuff is weird, that they don't believe in it, just so you can think it's cool. And you could be like, oh, I value what they think, so maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to that, bro. That's just like a time but that's just like a time when what I did. I had I forgot exactly what. I lost my train of thought. But people are not gonna understand you, bro, because you at a higher vibration, bro. When you on this journey and people at a low vibration and you at a high vibration, some people, they won't even see you. Some people with a low vibration, you won't even see them when you on a high vibration. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's different, bro. It's different. Like, it's you in totally, like, y'all in two different realities. Y'all gonna see each other if y'all literally face to face. But somebody might walk in and you ain't never seen him. You never saw him. You get what I'm saying? You never saw him. But that's because y'all in like, they didn't catch your peripheral. They didn't get in your peripheral gland. You get what I'm saying? All that really matters, bro. Like, people be thinking I'm capping. Everything is energy. Literally, bro. But certain people is not gonna resonate with you, bro. Like the stuff you talk about is gonna make them uncomfortable. When you bring up God, they gonna go quiet. They don't really know what to say, which is cool. You know, some people you ain't gotta be the most religious person. You know, that's not what clarifies me. Like we cool and that. You know, but I honestly feel like if you ain't got no relationship with God, I don't want to be around you. Like you don't